Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the guy who actually has a real life and can't always do videos, but when I have the chance, I get excited and I get very happy. So like and subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to force you, but hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is The Lebanon. Today I'm going to be doing a review of Jada Toy's Mummy of Ankha. So, I'm pretty excited. Let's take a look at the box. The box looks pretty good, looks fine. Same backdrop. You see the fog, pretty good. I like that. I like the background. And the box, again, it looks fine, it looks pretty good. And then the part where it shows the actual monsters or any character, it looks very shiny. Look at that. And then on the side, same stuff. And right here, let's do a photo comparison. Not a photo comparison, but let's do a comparison to this photo to this. Wow, this one looks more dirty than what this one shows, and he also looks off-white on here, but this he looks like this in the show. So before we take a look at this figure, let's take a look at his accessories. So we got Dr. Najib, right? Dr. Najib? I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right about that name. It's been a while since I've seen this episode, but overall it looks pretty good. Fine looking head sculpt, really nothing much. It's very Hanna-Barbarian-esque. I mean, that's the whole point of these figures, but I mean, look at that sweet stash, man. Look at that. And very, very slick hair. He's totally not the villain of this episode. But either way, it looks pretty good. And then you have a little mask where it's just unraveling. So you have this unraveled mask, and you just put his face right there, and then, yeah. It's gonna look like that. We're gonna switch out the heads, but it's supposed to look like that. And then we have two little fists because maybe he's gonna beat the shit out of Shaggy and Scooby. I don't know, but if you look closely, there's some weathering, which again, it doesn't show in the show that they have weathering because of course it was a 1969 cartoon and half the time they didn't even try. But what they did with this guy, they actually added some weathering, and I like that. They added some weathering. So let's do a little comparison. Let's see. Look at him. And he's way taller than Shaggy. So he will fit very well with your SH Figure Arts, with your Mayfix, with your NECAs, or with Marvel Legends. Anything that's 6-inch scale looks pretty good. But let's just take a look before we continue looking at the whole design, because I mean, it's just a mummy. But if you look closely, pretty good weathering. Again, it's not as detailed as it was on the box, but again, sculpt wise, I really like it. And then you could see the little red eyes. Yeah, you see it. And then you have just an emptiness of a black mouth. And then right here, you have this little bandage that you can move around. It's on a ball, so you can move it around if you want. So pretty good. And before we continue, actually, let's look at the body, because the body part, I don't know if this neck, it looks like it's supposed to move, but it feels stiff, so I'm not gonna force it. So if I were you, be careful. And yeah, so let's take a look at the body. This is a wonderful toy to mess with, and I do got some, I don't know if I do have some problems, I don't know. But the way he looks, just look at that. Half the time, you can't even see the sculpting. I mean, yes, it's an action figure. When you look closely, yes, but listen to me now. You see all these little lines with the bandages wrapping around. And then look closely, and then you're like, oh, yeah, I see some of the sculpting. And then even there's like a boot swivel right here for the sculpting. So there's a lot to look at when you actually mess around with it. But let's take a look. Let's continue. So on the ball... Oh, wait. For some reason... Okay, all right. So, side to side, feels pretty good. Up, pretty good. Down, pretty good. Up, not bad. Down, pretty all right. So, and I don't know if you can move the neck. I'm not going to force it. I'm not going to try to break it. No. T-posing, pretty good. The butterfly joints, by the way. Look at this. Oh, wait. Got to fix it. The butterfly joints are really good. They move smooth. Look at that. Wonderful. I like that a lot. And so, let's continue. Rotation. Swivel. And we got swivel right here. Double jointed. And you look at this part and you're like, oh, I'm kind of worried. Is that going to break? No, look at that. Double jointed. I don't know what kind of like plastic they use, but this is pretty good. Huh. Again, it's pretty good. I like the way it looks. And scoped wise, it just looks like a bandage falling apart. Sideways hinge. And sideways hinge. So pretty good. Torso. Left, right. Putting the arms up. I have to hold him like this. Down. Fine. Up. That's a lot. So that's really good. Back is pretty good. Front is, it's all right. But back, pretty good. I like that. I like that a lot. And it's all, I think it's on a dumbbell joint. I don't know, but some sort of ball joint. But side to side, like that. Pretty nice. Side to side, and side to side. I'm gonna try to hold, yeah. Down, up, down, up. So pretty good. And this part right here, very rubbery piece. So you don't have to worry about it like ripping apart on you. So you will be fine. Splits. Oh my god, a mummy could do way better splits than a Marvel Legends Spider-Man. I will say that no matter what. So, and you look closer, you're like, man, does it have a thigh swivel? You're damn right. Look at that. Half of these joints, like, man, you really got to be careful because when I opened this, these figures were really stiff. Some parts were not stiff, some parts were stiff. But again, pretty good joints. The way that they hide it, I love it. I like that. Double jointed. Yeah, this part right here. Anytime. Ooh, you got to be careful. I don't know if you want to. They never said anything about putting it in water, using a blow dryer, but be careful. So double jointed. You heard that? It sounds very stiff. It does move though. It does move though. Double jointed. Swivel. Swivel. Just look at that. You can't even see where it's at. I mean, you could kind of, but like when you just leave it alone, it like your eyes just tricks you and it's just gone. It disappeared. So down, up, basically just him standing kind of. Ankle swivel. I mean, not ankle swivel, ankle pivot. My apologies. Ankle pivot. Ankle pivot. There we go. And yeah, he moves pretty well. He moves very well than I expected. And let's take a look. Let's take a look at the head sculpt. Let's take a look at this. So, head sculpt. Oh, it takes a while. Okay, there we go. There we go. I got it. There we go. I'm not gonna leave him like this. I don't think no one is ever gonna leave their monsters with their unmask. But yeah, it feels like he has less movement than what his other head sculpt has. So yeah, I kind of yeah. There we go. Got to take it off. Gonna have to look it in. Also, there's another. Just look at that. Another little ball. Another like area where you could just move it and just have more details. Again, I really like the way he looks. I don't know. Do I like him more than the Creeper? I don't know. They're all good figures. But okay. There we go. So I have it like this. Wrap it around. Then yeah, there you go. So you could have it like this, and then have like Shaggy take this off, or Fred, Velma, Daphne, because you know damn well they're gonna make these, and I will love to see what else they do. But yeah, it looks pretty good. I like the way it looks. And let's put on this head. Okay, but yeah, the way he looks, the way he feels, I really like it. So let's do a real quick pose. Usually I don't do this because I don't like to waste people's time, but let's just do it because why the fuck not? So let's have a mummy looking all dramatic. Have his arms like this, have it like that. All right. Oh, there we go. And boom. Look at him. Pretty perfectly balanced. You can see his toe is like just hovering a bit, but it doesn't fall. It doesn't, man. He's wonderful. He's a wonderful figure. I'm surprised that I like him way more than Shaggy. Don't get me wrong, the Shaggy figure pretty good, but this Mummy figure, he is just, man, it's a beautiful little piece of a little toy. So what am I gonna give this? You don't get a lot of accessories, but I mean you do get like little fist hands. So if you want to beat the shit out of Shaggy, you could use your little fist. But it looks pretty good. So what am I gonna give this? Because I gave Shaggy, I think, an 8.5 or an 8.9. I can't remember. But with this Mummy, I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be completely honest. He's a 9 out of 10 for me. If you don't care for Scooby-Doo, that's fine. If you want yourself a Mummy, I would recommend this. This is a beautiful, wonderful figure to mess around with. I like the way he looks. I like the way he moves. Everything's smooth, kinda. When you take these figures out the box, like they're very stiff, so be careful. So I'm gonna give him a 9 out of 10. There we go. I said it, a 9 out of 10. This is a wonderful little piece of figure, and if you're a big fan of Scooby-Doo, you will like this. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for watching this video. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I'll see y'all guys another time wherever you are in this big, crazy world. Have a beautiful good afternoon, a beautiful good morning, a beautiful night, wherever you are in this big, crazy world. I'll see y'all guys another time. Goodbye.